particularly in times of unrest and upheaval. We do live in uncertain times, and we live in a time when differences are not necessarily understood and respected. While consensus is not always the goal, harmony amongst difference should be. When our national narrative appears right now to be one of intolerance for those who are different from ourselves, we need these very tangible reminders that an open, peaceful, nonviolent approach to differences is the ideal that we should strive for in all of our daily lives. The establishment of a peace garden here in Flint, Michigan is an important step towards bringing a commitment to peace to the community of Flint. Eleanor Roosevelt once stated, "It isn't enough to talk about peace. One must believe in it, and it isn't enough to believe in it. One must work at it." We must all work together to overcome disagreements, to respect other views, to hold each other to a higher standard of understanding and acceptance. The Peace Committee that is hosting today's event has worked for years in Flint and the surrounding area, advocating for peace. They have set a strong standard for the rest of us to follow. It is a fitting coincidence that this peace garden that features a beautiful statue of Mahatma Gandhi is at the intersection of Raoul Wallenberg Street. Both of these individuals showed the world the power of nonviolent protests. This intersection in our community is a symbolic metaphor of how the idea of thoughtful approaches to nonviolent action can indeed change not just a community, but the world. Today, in the shadow of a statue of Mahatma Gandhi, at the corner of a street named after the great humanitarian Raoul Wallenberg, let us pause for a moment to consider the importance of nonviolence and peace, and why it must have a place in our personal and public lives. Let this garden be a sanctuary for those who need a space to pause and to reflect. It is my hope that the Peace Garden will become an intersecting point where diversity is honored, and in spite of our differences, a place where we are one as humans. Thank you all for being here today.
Yeah, she's right behind you.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Hello, excuse me.
Who's your next speaker?
I'm just going to say, I would like for the people who are here to offer prayers to lead the people in prayer to come up. Thank you. Yeah, are you So the dignitaries, I think we're going to have everybody speak indoors. So if we can just make a circle around the statue and have our unveiling ceremony, then we can move indoors and have the talking, okay? So people are
Dear friends, we need just 3 minutes of silence, please. We're going to quickly unveil the statue and move all the speeches inside. Can I hear a round of applause?
So Congressman, can we do around the statue?
Go around. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Becky. Both of you, all this. Please go around.
Go.
Do we have anybody else? Anybody else? That side also 1 minute. I'll take the pins off.
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरा नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरा नाम
महात्मा गांधी की महात्मा गांधी की महात्मा गांधी की
राघव पतित पावन सीताराम ईश्वर अल्लाह सबको सन्मति दे भगवान रघुपति राघव राजा राम